Hey guys, let's get more news from Steelers, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Mike Evans landing spots, Chiefs, Cowboys among best fits if Buccaneers trade WR amid contract dispute. The Buccaneers entered the 2023 NFL season with low expectations. Thus far, they have vastly exceeded those. Tampa Bay won each of its first 2 games of the campaign despite many contending that the Buccaneers were the worst team in the NFL. As it stands, the team is in the mix for the NFC South title race and could potentially emerge as the playoff representative from the league's worst division. That said, if the Buccaneers start to regress as the season goes on, then they may start rethinking their approach to the season. They could decide to stand pat and continue to build around what looks like a solid core, but they could also decide to start building for the future. That would require Tampa Bay to make a decision about Mike Evans' future with the team. Evans' contract is set to expire after the 2023 season, and while the two parties have expressed an interest in keeping him with the Buccaneers for life, they couldn't agree on a contract extension this offseason. Evans self-imposed a preseason deadline to get the deal done, and at this point, it seems unlikely that negotiations will resume until Evans is a free agent. At that point, the Bucs could risk losing him for nothing but a compensatory pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, so they may be amenable to trading him, again, only if they are out of the playoff race. The Steelers are interested in hiring Mike Evans. If Evans ends up on the trade block, there are plenty of teams that would have an interest in adding him to their rosters. Here's a look at some of the NFL's most receiver-needy contenders that could make a push for Evans before the trade deadline. The Chiefs seem like the most obvious potential landing spot for Evans. The team has invested in the likes of Kadarius Toney and Sky Moore to serve as its top receivers for Patrick Mahomes, but that simply hasn't worked out thus far. As such, the team needs to acquire a player to fill that void and give Mahomes a consistent pass catcher who isn't named Travis Kelce. Evans would fit the bill and would add another bigger-bodied, contested catch weapon to the Kansas City lineup. Between him and Kelce, it would be hard for teams to prevent Mahomes from finding an open player, or at least finding a path to throw up a jump ball. And you fan, what do you think of the Mike Evans situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.